Welcome to the Technodifier.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Technodifier number 23. It's Sunday, November 5th.
2 days before the election.
2 days before the election, where it will be destroyed by Diebold death voting machines.
No, hopefully the Republican representation in Congress will be destroyed.
The machines will give it to the...
Well, we'll see what happens.
Whatever
It's a fight between the two.
You have to fit quarters in.
Yeah. So yeah, take your quarters, take your IDs.
You get 3 voting lives.
Take your poll
you get
taxes. Take your cheat sheets for the intelligence quotient quizzes to get into the polls. Whatever you have to do, make sure you vote.
Yeah, well, I went to Target today, and not only...
I was at Target
I've not been to the Target in a while.
Were you doing here?
Yeah.
When?
I don't know, before 7.
I heard the one.
Too.
Really?
I heard the one here was
We should
considering.
have waved.
Yeah.
I heard the one here was considering selling liquor.
It's big, so.
Selling liquor?
Yes,
That would be...
they're applying
big.
for
Wow,
a
that'd be
liquor
weird.
license.
Oh, by the way, the Kroger on the west side or the east side
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
has a Starbucks in it now.
interesting.
Right. Yeah, and a bank.
Right when you walk in, there's a Starbucks.
A bank.
You know that whole.
kiosk.
You remember when McDonald's thought that they could put themselves into other places like that,
Yeah.
restaurants.
and nobody wanted to go in one of those
Yeah.
places and have McDonald's.
It's like, I'm the McDonald's inside the KFC.
It's the thing where Starbucks was like, no, but you want us, and everybody's like, yes,
Yeah,
we
coffee.
want you.
We don't sell coffee. It makes it smell good. People
Yeah,
walk in the door.
yeah, we
they're
want-
like,
yeah.
this is a place I'll hang out and buy
Yeah.
stupid
Oh
shit.
yeah, we want you.
Man, I wish I could look on the internet while I'm getting my groceries.
Oh yeah, you can.
Pretty
you can.
soon.
Starbucks.
In your cart.
Yeah.
You have
Wi-Fi
to
everywhere.
Streaming video.
Yeah.
You can watch Desperate Housewives on your grocery cart
Macchiato.
as you scream around.
So,
Ray Charles
so Target's
CD.
big pimping with the
Well,
deals.
so not only is it Christmas at Target, but now they have the PS3 stuff is
Yeah.
there's a little section where the PSP stuff used to be.
Right.
And that's closed off. There is a little Wii end cap that didn't have anything but like accessories,
Yeah.
like remote control cozies and weird stuff. So they didn't have
Interesting.
much to display, but both those things are coming out in like a week or so.
The Wii and
The PS3 is like crazy expensive. I think they're like $500.
when is the PS3 coming out?
Like the 5th or the 11th, or I don't remember when.
It is. So it exists.
It's coming out, man. They're supposed to be coming out.
But you.
Are you sure? Is it going to be? Are they going to do like that thing where they did the Boba Fett action figure and you buy a box? It's got like
I don't
a
think
little
so.
coupon for it inside.
I'm sure there'll be software updates after it's out.
Yeah, like we'll send you the
It
PSP.
It can't play Blu-ray videos though, right?
I don't. They're not saying it.
People are gonna buy that thing.
See, that's the thing is they're
and not know.
There's like
It's so
they're not gonna
weird.
know, and then maybe there'll be an update later or something.
I'm telling you,
That's
they're
so
going to
fucked up.
sell you an empty box.
That's saying like,
You're
all
not
right,
even going to get a PSP.
maybe your automatic transmission might work.
Well, Sony has the.
You might have to use a clutch.
Well, at Target right now they have both the HD
Clutch just in
DVD,
case.
HD DVD, which is this format that the Xbox 360 is going to support,
Yeah.
in a format like $200 add-on
Yeah.
drive
Yeah.
that's supposed to do 1080p too.
Right.
Or there's supposed to be a software update to do 1080p.
Right.
Because that's Sony's one thing. It's like, we do 1080p. And they're like, okay, well, we can do it too. It's just
Sweet.
we didn't do it.
Yeah.
Because there weren't very many 1080p displays out there. It wasn't really
Yeah.
worth it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so the $200 to add on to the Xbox 360, it's way more incremental because you don't even have to buy that drive to play games.
For the
right now.
360.
It would just
Yeah.
be to play video.
Video.
PS3, they're not even saying you can play Blu-ray movies for sure yet. So what do
Probably
you?
not.
Who's? I mean, the next gen console I'm gonna buy is gonna be because it plays a high def format. You know,
Yeah.
that's why I'm gonna buy
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
And which one's gonna win is almost tied to those as anything, you know. But so yeah, so welcome to the crazy retail season.
Yep.
It's all
Yes.
digital now, man. You think about people who have MP3 players and stuff. Like that's what kids get is presents anymore when they're.
Oh yeah.
Here's your iPod.
Yeah. Well, it's hard drives everywhere, and we've even been talking.
Target's got to have that red Nano.
Oh yeah. We've been talking even about Josh and I, and you. I've been talking about futures where it's like soon there won't be hard drives everywhere. It'll all just be solid state memory somehow. They're selling. They're selling laptops like that now, which it's pretty interesting because then it becomes just all hardware, all just
Cheaper and
hard,
faster with less
solid
moving
state,
parts.
less moving parts. And if you're carrying that around in your pocket, just what the dynamics of
I mean,
that
that's
changes.
really other than fans.
Yeah.
Fans aren't solid state, obviously.
It's the main problem though with it. The thing it's
Cooling
moving
is
parts.
a big laptop issue, you know.
Cooling can be an issue for drives.
Right. But as I'm saying, it's a huge laptop issue more than a desktop.
Yeah.
You can put fans on something and not piss people off, but yeah, get everything solid state. Do it all, man. What's the solid? You can't make a solid state fan. That would mean it didn't move.
So so it looks like
use some sort of electronic heat channeling device or something.
yeah. So it looks like MSN is
The
giving
MSN,
a nice
the
big
music
fuck you
part,
to the
they're
people
gone.
that
Well, there's no fuck you if you have something that plays it, but they're going away. So I don't know
Plays
if your
for Sure
stuff gets shut off.
Plays
or,
for Sure is dead. Is basically what the thing
Well,
is,
I
right?
guess Plays for Sure is on the Zune, but they don't use that as a marketing
It
thing
was
anymore.
never like alive, in my opinion. Like
Yeah,
it was,
it's
it
hard
was
to
never fucking
understood.
like
well,
it
but
made
the
me
point
angry.
is-
Like I don't like DRM. I like
No.
my PSP. I can play WMA. I can play MP3. I can play
Right.
AAC.
yeah, like a computer.
I
Yeah.
can play WAV files.
I would
but,
like a small
but
computer
not if they
that
have
plays
any of the
my files,
DRMs on them.
please.
Any
Yeah.
of the DRM formats, I can't
Fuck
play them.
DRM.
So that's why it's nice to have something that can remove that. I mean, for
Yeah.
fair use. I would like to play it on this device without having to.
MSN is no more.
So the MSN Music stuff store is going away.
Okay, and that's being replaced by Zune.
Well, it's kind of their Zune whatever marketplace or.
Yeah.
But those devices are weird. They're supposedly they have less of a battery life than the iPod.
You think Microsoft is just too poor of a company to made it seamless transition for all of their current MSN Music subscribers suddenly just become Zune subscribers and all their files would work with the same
on the Zune?
Yeah, I'm
the
sure.
Zune have
you know,
backward compatibility with MSN.
I'm sure the problem was that
They didn't even
Microsoft
think about that.
is just really poor. And they
No,
didn't have
they
the
don't
money
even
to
care,
do it.
dude.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's right. Thank you.
Well,
Sorry, I
besides
was
that,
wondering.
like
Yeah,
Microsoft's
okay.
really awkward sometimes with
in the consumer stuff.
yes.
Yeah, they are.
They make really clunky moves.
Mhm.
The
Horrible.
360 has been the Xbox has been their like success story.
Yeah, absolutely.
They've done they figured it out, the software aspect of it.
and
Like
we
the
were
Xbox Live experience,
They
that
usually
you're
have
talking
like the
to-
stupidest fucking names for things too.
oh yeah, well, it's like place where you play game box.
yeah, it's like
Because they have because they're used to selling operating systems.
virus removal tool, spyware removal
Windows
tool,
Monkey Smasher.
media
New
player,
right. New browser thing plus
Internet Explorer. It's
Prime.
well, I guess Apple is guilty of doing the same thing with their application called Mail and things like that. The whole iLife series. They both do the same thing. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, they each have their own little flavor of silly marketing name.
Of trying just to say, "Oh, we invented this idea," but whatever. What else we got here?
analog audio to PC connection.
That light snake
Oh
cable.
man, XLR
These
to
things
the
are
USB.
So it was $70, and it's
Bring it on.
USB
I want
to
one.
plug it into your computer. 16-bit, 48
It's
kilohertz.
the most expensive cable I'd buy, but it's
Runs-
an audio adapter.
Right,
really.
could run to your you could get. It has you can get a 1/4 inch or an XLR input.
I want the XLR one just to play.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the thing is you could. They were like, this would be great for podcasters, but yeah, it really
How do you route that though? I mean,
it would show up as
just
an
a
audio
separate
device.
audio card
Hmm.
would show up.
It would in Pro
Each
Tools
cable.
or in Vegas, it would just show up as another audio input that you
Hmm.
could select and record from.
I wonder
And
if
then
how
you could still
easy it would
record
be to
from the
do.
other two inputs.
right.
Wonder how easy it would be to do 3 at once.
If you have 3 USB plugs, I mean, why not?
Well,
But
because
I mean-
USB gets a little kick
Crowded.
if you
Yeah.
throw a bunch of stuff on
The
it.
only thing I'm thinking of though is
Usually because the cards are cheap.
think
Right.
about if you have a microphone going straight into a computer in any other circumstance. Usually it's a good idea to have a mixer involved
There's
on the outside.
you could use the M audio on my,
It's
in
whatever
my
software
instance.
mixer.
It probably has its own software. I bet it has its own software mixer. Or in my
Mhm.
instance, I would use the line under Pro Tools
Right.
to just adjust the level, and it's also you're
Okay,
dealing
But I
with
mean,
software
even then,
mixers.
you can do the same thing with plugging a 1/4 inch microphone. I guess what I'm saying is the mics are usually such that it's volatile enough that you need some sort of
sure,
hands-on
but I think
dickery.
right. I think
Yeah, you
I
can always do that digitally, though.
I think
There
that-
always be
yeah,
some sort of
it's true,
interface
it's
there.
and I think the case with this is they've really taken that into consideration, considering because the things that we've read so far were saying they're going for high-end mics, which would suggest this
Right.
thing even has phantom
And
power
musicians like
and
they're
things like
aiming
that.
for-
Right, they're going for musicians, so I think they've thought this through and probably have
Yeah.
some sort of mixer software or
It
some. way of
also has a
controlling this stuff.
patented. It lights up when it's plugged in properly, so you know it's working.
Really?
It's pretty hot looking. Yeah.
Is it a
It's a
blue
neat
light?
little. Here, we have a link? We should go to the.
Let's take a look at the link.
It's pretty neat little concept, and it works in both the Mac OS and in Windows.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would like it. It'd be cool for a laptop, you know, to run around and record stuff
Yeah.
mobily. To be able to just have a cable that you plugged in. Yeah, I think I'd go for the XLR variety at this point. Got other ways to get other
so
things
they have
in.
an 8-inch too,
Yeah, it's 1/8 inch and what is the
Or
other one?
quarter inch, I think.
or quarter inch. Yeah.
Yeah, like there's the 1/4 inch one.
But it glows on the tips. I guess
Yeah.
green. I don't know if you get a choice of the color, but I don't know. It's pretty cool. I think I might, if I was buying audio stuff, if I didn't have a good sound card on a device that I could route something in, especially laptop. They're like, really. I wonder if
Right.
you could run like 4 of them over a USB 2 port,
Yeah.
like a hub or whatever, like one single USB hub. If you kill the port cheap USB hub, we have to get a snazzy one.
Yeah, it's pretty cool stuff.
The RIA, there was a they tried to go after this woman and she wouldn't pay them whatever their little fee to have them go away is.
Man.
So she went, and then they decided, okay, this case isn't very good, so they actually went after her individual kids now, and are using testimony that like it's just shady. Like
Yeah.
they just try to strong arm people,
And it's like, yeah, you're clearly helping the problem right now. aren't you?
I'm sure all the artists that are signed to their labels are just cheering them on.
right? Please go
Saying,
attack those
Please
kids.
sue kids.
Right.
We love it when you sue kids.
Because our livelihood is totally wrapped up in album sales.
Yeah,
Right,
this is
right.
fucking ridiculous. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's
It's just
absolutely
stupid. Like you need to
stupid.
stop. Stop
It's been
attacking
going
your
on for
customers.
years now.
Stop going after your customers.
You know what I say, man? Whatever. Like, if they want to,
They want to sue themselves out of existence.
yeah,
Like,
if the record
going after
industry
people.
wants
Right.
to, like,
That's what it's
They're wondering,
all-
like, this is why
on
are
the
things
platform.
dropping? Because rather than making the stuff available to people, there was no outlet for you to get legal digital music forever.
No, exactly.
They spent more money suing people. I don't know, but the next thing I have to talk about is,
Oh yeah.
I've gone through this rigmarole where I bought this Gateway Media Center machine, and it comes with a little thing that you're supposed to be able to make your own installed discs or image discs from, either CD or DVD. It came with CDRs. Well, I
Yeah.
tried the CD thing. I tried different
Those things don't
CD
work.
media. I tried DVDs. I could never get this thing to burn.
Yeah, mine won't
discs
either.
ever.
It doesn't work for me either.
Well, it got to where I thought I needed to reinstall the OS. So I reinstalled the OS, but I found a Media Center edition, I think it's the retail version, and installed it on the computer. Well, when I did that, it installed it with the product key, which isn't the one that came with my machine. So eventually, whatever this one came up as not being legitimate, not being the Windows Genuine Advantage passable legit copy, and it would start. You couldn't install some stuff. It would wouldn't let you do some of the updates and things.
Yeah.
So I called. First I tried 3 different ways, like on Microsoft's site and stuff, about how to change the product key, but I kept failing. Say it was invalid product key.
Right.
I didn't really think about it at the time, but I have an OEM version. It's like the key code on the box on the computer
Is your
is
OEM?
an OEM version
Yeah.
of Media Center, and I probably had the retail version that I had downloaded to install. But it was like, I'm just trying to get around the problem that I'm not trying to break the law here,
Yeah, there's no compatibility or interoperability.
why did you need to
I don't even remember what it was at this point. I think it was like a driver issue, like my machine was freaking out, and
Yeah,
I really just wanted a fresh install anyway.
which I need to do too.
So is it still in that state now? Like it's all
Well, so I called Microsoft, and at first it was
always fun.
the guy not in this continent trying to help me, and kept saying, "Well, did you type it in uppercase?" And I'm like, "Dude, no matter what you type, it changes it to uppercase in a little box."
yeah.
Yeah.
How do you not
Yeah.
know that?
Yeah. Are you looking at the same windows?
Give me somebody else to talk to if you don't know that.
Yeah.
It's like, really, like
Pass me
I'm
on.
right here now, and it doesn't matter if I do caps lock or not. Like,
Yeah.
and in fact, my keyboard, I'm not. My keyboard I had a hack on that.
Try shift.
That installation that
Try
you can't do cap lock even.
Yeah.
You can't even caps lock doesn't work.
Yeah.
It turns it off because there's a hack to where it.
Caps lock's a pain in the ass.
Because I mean, how many times you hit caps lock when you mean to, when you really.
Right.
For me, it's only like when I'm entering stuff on forms or something that I use.
I can't remember ever really using caps lock anymore. But anyway.
But the point being is, I talked to this first round, and the guy, I'm finally like, dude, no, that's not the issue. It's telling me it's invalid. Well, have you the caps lock? I'm like, no, it's not caps lock, man. Like, really. So then I get sent to the second tier person, and they actually issue me another product key.
Right.
And then they say I have to talk to Gateway. So I reinstalled XP Professional.
Yeah.
I really don't use the Media Center stuff. I'm using Snapstream's Beyond TV right now. That I paid money for.
Right.
And the Media Center stuff, I don't know. It's not that it's cool because there's a whole bunch of other stuff, but it's not. I'm just in a state that I'd rather have a XP machine that did stuff than the Media Center one to do the plugins. Because I get the same.
I like
get
XP.
Yeah.
XP
I mean, Media Center Edition is basically XP Pro without domain support and with the Media Center Edition like player recorder stuff installed.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like XP with Snapstream installed, but it also does. The neat thing is it has all the plugins for like MTV's digital content and a bunch of other stuff.
That's cool.
That's the neatest thing because you can navigate that stuff on your TV or whatever. But I don't really miss that right now. It's better to just have the. Because Snapstream, I get to record my shows in high def over the air.
Right.
Which is pretty cool. It supports my card.
So we had an earlier affinity with this thing that I found via
the line
Ninja Tune forum called Line Rider.
It's basically a sledder.
Yeah, it's this Line Rider. Yeah, a deceivingly simple little Flash app that allows you to use a pencil tool to draw lines, and as you'll see pretty soon, after you hit the play button,
on DeviantArt.
Yeah, it's on DeviantArt. You get a little sledder that sleds down your lines. There's two. You can make lines that
it's
are
a little dude that follows rules of gravity, basically.
Yeah, there's a
sled.
There's a little kind of physics built into it, and you can't make the lines too bumpy, or the guy on the sled will wreck.
He has G-force.
But you can make jumps. You can make loops, and if you go to YouTube and just search for Line Rider, LINERIDER, you will find a hall of fame of some people that have spent far too much time playing with this thing, and it gets really addictive playing with it. We did it already once tonight, which is why it's about 4 something in the morning that we were
for 7
this.
hours.
We at least spent an hour playing with it earlier.
It was a while, yes.
Yeah,
now he's tumbling.
And watching this guy tumble,
he'll fall forever if you just let it run.
Yeah,
and you can separate him from his sled by making him hit something at the end, and then let him tumble.
It's pretty fun.
I really think I just want to take a super zoomed in video of the guy tumbling.
Yeah, it's unbelievably entertaining.
But so check it out.
Check it out.
Cool.
Save your work, and maybe one day you too can have videos on YouTube of Line Rider.
If you have the powers.
The powers. And what's this about the Mac not being 39% faster? Well, I can't believe that they would distort.
You and I know about how Apple used to use these horrible stats and say that how much faster their thing was than the Intel version, right?
Don't fall for the megahertz myth.
Right. So now, before it was gigahertz.
That's right.
So now they're trying to say that the new MacBook Pro, which is the Core 2 Duo,
right,
is 39% faster than the previous one.
Right.
Where somebody did research, did their own little test.
He's upside down.
Paul's screaming because the Line Rider's crashed.
Sorry, Line Rider's fun.
But and it was only 10% faster.
Yeah.
It's like, you can't be shady now because we can test the shit. We can have both of them here.
Hey, guess what, dude? You're all on a PC now. You can't fuck with this shit.
You guys make PCs now.
Yeah. We know how to benchmark these really well, and you can't just trot out a marketing guy to tell us why.
Well, we talked about Vista coming out, but when's the newest version of macOS that officially supports the Boot Camp stuff? Because Boot Camp's beta right now, and it's not part of the OS.
Yeah, I don't know.
And it expires at some point.
Yeah.
I think.
They don't know what to do with it yet. They don't know how to parlay any of this stuff. They're gonna have to start selling their OS for PC people pretty soon.
They should have done it so long ago.
No shit.
Like, I mean, really.
No, it's true. It's very true. It's a really stupid thing. They've really missed a boat, and they're still missing a boat.
Oh, speaking of
like that whole iLife thing and all that stuff. Sell that, but it's a big bundle.
Yep.
You know.
I mean, I can see people in my mind's eye lining up in Walmart to buy that shit for real.
How much would they couldn't sell it for $90 though? They'd have to sell it for $400.
Well, whatever.
You know.
Oh, they sold it at Target then. Never mind.
You know what I'm saying? Because you couldn't charge what you would just charge for the OS.
Right.
Because Microsoft gets like kicked back somehow all over the place. You know.
Right.
But Apple doesn't have the benefit of making it up they're making it up in the hardware right now. You know, that's their whole thing.
Yeah.
They make money off of hardware, really, like because they don't sell.
They make money off of marketing. It's not even so much the hardware
iPod.
anymore. Yeah.
Which the new Shuffle, that thing is small.
Yeah. Well, big hand models.
What?
Big hand models.
Yes. We're going to use people with gigantic, like #1 foam hands to model all the MP3 players to that.
Right.
So that they look tiny. That's our scheme for our company.
I'm going to do it. I want to start a modeling agency. Big hands only.
Big hands only.
That's right.
Oh, speaking of operating systems, did we talk about the Microsoft Linux?
Yeah, what is they're trying to buy one of the, who are they trying to buy?
Flavor?
I don't remember what it was.
Oh, I can't remember who it is either because it's been a while since I read it, but so that's great.
They're trying to buy a flavor of Linux.
There's some
they're trying to stick money in one of the companies, the Linux,
which is a big turnaround.
It's a big deal.
Well, they've been doing stuff lately, like support for Linux in virtual machines, which that's the new thing now is virtual machines in the corporate world, even.
Yeah.
To buy a crazy big server and then run virtual machines on it.
Right.
Because then if they crash, guess what? You have an image of it.
Yeah.
It's a file.
Virtual machine, right?
It's
exactly.
a file.
It's kind of nice.
Well, and you can move it across hardware easier.
Yeah.
How much easier is that if it's a big image to move around?
No kidding. And
things are fast enough that you know what you need to really render a website to be a web server. How much juice you really need, like a processor power.
Right.
To really need, you could do it on a 200 megahertz machine.
Yeah.
So unless you're pumping out video, a virtualized machine on a new multi-gigahertz server machine,
right,
multi-core, assign that one virtual machine to one core.
Right.
And you can run all these different instances on one machine or whatever. Yeah, that's the way that things like that are going to go, at least on the corporate side.
Yeah.
It's almost like a mainframe again. You're down you could have desktops running. You could have one of those things serve.
I still think it's and again, like we're saying, we eventually all of this stuff is going to change to less and less moving parts, less and less and more distributed processing, I think, as well. But
I don't know about distributed processing.
Potentially, depending on what the application of it is.
I think we're moving to just you get smarter and smarter, smaller and smaller devices.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think anything's going to get less sophisticated and spread out. I don't think there's going to be some universal.
No, I'm not saying one master
language
computer or anything else like that, but I'm saying for certain applications that now are that don't take advantage of distributed processing.
I was talking to Nate about the fact that
I'd love it if I could share my video processing with about 50 other computers that are using screensavers right now.
Yeah, no shit.
That were willing to share it.
You would have trouble getting that stuff because of bandwidth constraints right now.
Yeah, but it'd be really nice.
I mean, you'd have to have some sort of gigabit broadband.
Yeah.
And then that doesn't exist even.
Yeah.
To be able to send video to people to process. Because you'd have to send it to them.
I'm just saying eventually. Dude.
Right.
It's
more likely that you would have it could. I guess it could come that your PSP, your PlayStation 3, and your
PSP. What about your future PSP?
No, not yet. Well,
you want to edit video on it.
Future one. But I'm just saying that maybe your PS3 would work with Vegas to offload and do some stuff over your home network.
Right.
You could see that because Sony makes Vegas. So
right, exactly.
There could be a software plug-in for. There's a folding at home, which is the protein folding math model version for the PS3.
Yeah,
that's come out. But
so it's going to be I think pretty interesting to see what happens with those things.
There's one last piece of software.
Yeah.
But especially after reinstalling my basically the OS and now starting on apps, the core apps that I need to have be installed. I looked at the K-Lite super mega codec pack, which basically has codecs and players for every audio and video format you could conceive of.
Right.
And a step-by-step installer that lets you choose all the options and there's MPEG-2 encoders and decoders and like AC3 surround encoder, audio encoders. So if you download a file that has that, and XVID and DivX and like, basically everything you need, man. It's really cool. There's even with the classic media player thing that it comes with, the media player app.
Right.
Will even play FLV files natively, where you can just double click on them. And
That's
maximize.
neato. I like
real
that
cool.
feature.
That's a great.
Yeah, no, that's not. So
why hasn't that like? Why
Everywhere.
haven't there been like? Yeah, why aren't there plugins everywhere for that yet? I don't.
there's a codec in this codec pack. There's one for Windows Windows Media Player that'll let it play FLVs. I think it probably comes down to the way the licensing is. I don't know. Somebody had to probably reverse engineer it. What it came down to, but
Yeah.
but seriously, VLC I think I'll play FLVs, but the best I've seen is I used the actual FLV player for a while, but the the controls and all the navigation wasn't that great.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But the actual FLV, the FLV plugin stuff in I think it's Windows Media Player Classic or Media Player Classic, and it looks like the older Windows Media Player.
Right.
But it supports a bunch of different stuff, a bunch of different codecs. And sometimes it'll play files better than other things because you can select what codec it's using.
That's cool.
But yeah, so if you're looking to play video in Windows, or you're in Windows Media Player and you've got like weird double imaging with color,
Right.
or your image doesn't have any color and there's weird flickery stuff at the top, if you got something like that, check out the K-Lite Mega Codec Pack. It is regularly updated on betanews.com.
That's cool.
So check that out. But I guess thanks for joining
Thanks
us
for joining us
for
on
this
the-
episode.
of the
We're
Technodifier.
playing with Line Rider.
Line
right
Rider's
now.
still flying, and probably gonna die. Right.
Yeah, hopefully I'm going to get this one up so that some of the new stuff, especially election-related stuff, will be out there quickly.
Yeah.
But thank you guys for joining us.
Have a lovely.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.